Here we have a 2009 on an 09 registration, Scania K340EB, Caetano Levante 70-seat coach. So we are in Nottingham at Skills this morning with a vehicle that's very, very familiar to me for a number of reasons. So this was originally a member of the Silverdale fleet prior to Skills taking Silverdale over in 2014-15. Familiar to me because at that point I was appointed as operations manager of Silverdale. So this was one of the vehicles that I was in charge of. It's just been through the body shop. So Bodywork is straight as a die. Alloy wheels fitted. As I said, familiar to me. This will have spent most of its first life pedalling up between Nottingham or Leicester to London twice a day. We used to do two of each. A shift for a bus was 2 trips. If it had an easy day, it did Nottingham, Newcastle, or maybe Stansted. But the majority of the time, this will have been on 440s and 450s. Euro 4 Scania engine, that's driven through a ZF fully automatic gearbox. Don't let the gear selector put you off, it says Voith, but those animals don't exist. Obviously it's just had a replacement gear selector that's come off something else. But yeah, Bodywork is great. Okay, maintenance facilities here at Skills, great. We'll just have a look over there. You've got like, that's a new bit there that's mainly Bodywork, and then you've got sort of all the maintenance bays over there. So vehicles here are, you know, they're well looked after, they want for nothing, but National Express operator, you find they generally are because they have to be. Parallel opening lockers, and to back up what I've just said about the body shop, you can see that there's still all the dust. So that's how fresh it is out the body shop. We've not even got round to sorting the lockers out, but I was happy to leave that just so that it backs up what I'm telling you. Great thing about these as 70-seaters, mega luggage, because they've never had any centre toilet or centre steps or anything like that. So 70 kids and teachers on a residential, it'll do, won't it? LED destination displays to front, side and rear. Now, it has been decommissioned as PSVR compliant because the lift's been removed. Wouldn't be hard to put it back if you wanted to. You'd need a lift cassette and you need to get some seats on tracking. The other thing I like about Levante is nice wide entrance means loads of room for the driver. So we're going to jump on board, and we've got 70 prime seats with 3-point seat belts. This vehicle was converted by Asholes. I even picked the trim. So if you don't like it, blame me. But you know, it was like, there was kind of a sort of a, well, we'll just put anything in. And I said, no, they've got to look right, because when we come to sell them, it's all got to match. And this era of Levantes always had blue curtains. So I said, if you've got blue curtains, we need to stick blue seats in, don't we? And I'm a fan of this sort of pattern of Sigma fabric, because we normally use, as you know, the black version. So I just went for the same, but blue. And it looks great. Jimmy always does a great job of taking the toilet out, you know, because literally when you take the toilet out here, there's nothing. And the only reason there has to be 3 here, sort of, and 2 there, is because of this plinth. Don't ask me why, and don't worry about that, it's just been mopped, right? It's because of this plinth. So the seats are in great condition. We're wired for CCTV. We are fully air conditioned. Not sure what's going on here. We need to investigate further. I think it's just feeling around there. It's just come away. It just needs gluing back up, really. Just age related, I'd say. I mean, I've got my hand up there now. It's not damp. It's dry as a bone. So it's nothing to do with water ingress. The other thing you'd need to do to make this PSVR, you need to put these 2 doubles on tracking to make a wheelchair space. Okay, so there's a bit of work to do, but it could be done if you wanted. If you just want a 70-seater, you know, that, listen, it's a ZF automatic, anybody can jump in and drive, it's not too long, then this will do the job. Dash is in good order. There's a bit of a gap there, which really for me I'd put a blanking spacer in just to make it, to tidy it up for a few pence. Mileage, well, you know it's going to be high. And as I said, these did do 2 round trips to Nottingham to London every day for most of their lives until they came off the network, which would have been around 2017, 16, and they've dropped into the private hire fleet. North of 2 million. But, as I said, doesn't matter if it's a well-spanned 2 million, does it? You know, mileage is a number. It's all about maintenance. You can buy something with 200,000, never had anything done to it, and it's going to give you more problems than something with 2 million that's been looked after. So to recap, 2009 on an 09 registration, Scania K340EB, Caetano Levante 70-seat coach.